The coffee.
A lot of memories here. Who can forget all the great things that happened here? As you take a look at the stadium, you're seeing a little bit of the NFL experience. They're going to be here, and they have a sort of an NFL obstacle course. You see the many NFL flags, and even the Cleveland Browns are represented here today at the stadium. The Cleveland Browns, all the NFL teams, except for one. Can you guess which one? Yes, it's the Baltimore Ravens. You won't see their flag up here. We're told they didn't want to create any commotion with anything. All the great events here, from the Jehovah's Witnesses to U2 concerts, all the memories will be buried with the stadium when it's ripped down, and of course a new stadium will be built here starting in November, and then in 1999 we will have a new stadium hopefully and a new team. Cleveland Browns, we hope. And speaking of the Cleveland Browns, let's bring in a former Cleveland Brown. You guys recognize him? Timmy Manoa. Tim, thanks for joining us. A lot of memories here in the stadium.
Yeah, great memory. When I first walked in here, I had chills. Just walking in this stadium since I played. It's been 5 years. So it's amazing to just walk in here. I thought I was walking here for a game, but evidently that's not the case here. We're here just to celebrate the stadium.
Tim, what's your most memorable moment here at the stadium? A lot of great memories for you and the team. What's your most memorable?
I mean, I think mostly all the games I played here, but the thing that I remember the most is the fans out here. At every game they showed up and cheered us on. At the dog pound, and the thousands of people that's here. That's my memorable thing about this stadium. It's sad to see it go, but we're looking ahead for better and good things coming.
Tim, you'll be here with other Cleveland Browns players signing autographs later today, and we'll see you then. Thanks for joining us. It's great to see you again. NFL experience here, a lot of ex-Browns players. Of course, we'll have one of the main Browns fans from the dog pound a little later on with Eileen McShay. But right now, it's back to you guys. We'll see you a little bit later.
Okay, and can you get me an autograph from Brian Sipe?
If Brian is here, we'll definitely get you an autograph.
Okay.
I know you're a top fan of his.
You know, that stadium is outdated by today's realities of commerce, but I'll never forget what Brian said, that when he came in there on Sunday mornings, it was like going to church.
Wow.
Sitting here, and somebody who has a lot of thinking to do. In fact, you can even, remember this guy? Big Dog. Well, you can take him home with you on a poster. He has some posters here, but guess what? If you're lucky, you might actually see the man himself, John Thompson, and you're actually going to be here selling posters of yourself.
Yeah, there's posters of myself. We have other posters as well. A commemorative poster, the final play.
Oh, I like that.
And it speaks of the 1946 beginning to 1995, and talks about the beginning back in 1999.
Who is that in the foreground?
Well, we're not sure, but everybody's been guessing with the stance there with the taped right ankle. It's possibility of Bernie, maybe with the broken right ankle, but it's a beautiful shot.
Well, I have to ask you, because when I've only been in Cleveland 4 years, but I walked in here and got a little nostalgic. Yeah, of course, I grew up in Pittsburgh. I don't want to say that too louder on you. Yeah, go ahead and kill me. But now, did you ever imagine that you coming to the games, just being a fan, would end up on a poster here?
Absolutely not. The whole situation with the dog pound started as a joke, became so popular nationally, as far as the NFL guaranteeing a dog pound in the new stadium. So it's been quite a different turn of events with the dog pound, but I've had a lot of fun with it. Naturally, the December 17th last year was a little bit of a negative. And what everybody's got to remember is today, and coming down here today and tomorrow, that this is a positive goodbye to Cleveland Stadium. And it's really exciting for me because it really puts it in perspective to look forward to the new stadium in 1999 with the new Cleveland Browns. So it's a lot of fun, and it's just a day to come down and have fun, and I look forward to having a blast today.
Oh, good. We're going to see you on the field doing some fun things?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be throwing the ball. Maybe I'll be, I see all these guys like Timmy Manoa running around here. We'll have to...
Craig Dubrow, do you know him? Famous
a couple
player?
blind side hits from the crazy defensive lineman.
As he threatens with the, you catch it if he throws it, okay?
Yeah, he'll throw a touchdown pass, no problem.
Well, John, thanks. We'll be checking up and seeing. Good cat, very nice. Very left-handed yet. We'll check up and see what you're doing here, having some fun. And he brought up a good point. This is happy. Have fun, smile. Don't walk in here and be sad. But
Going, going, gone. There are enough memories at the Cleveland Stadium to fill an encyclopedia, and they'll all be auctioned off next week.
We have a little bit of everything.
And we mean everything, from turnstiles to ticket booths, from yardsticks to dog pound seats, and even cheerleaders' uniforms.
Turns out that for one season in the early to mid-'70s, there were young ladies who would dress up in these uniforms and dance on the sidelines.
As for those who danced on the field, their lockers can be showcased in your homes, as can this drawing board straight from the players' locker room.
Still has pregame instructions written on it from the last game.
Other items of interest from the locker room include
The shower heads, the urinals, the sinks, we have the original trainer's table that came out of the locker room, the home team locker room dating back to the 1940s.
If you don't want any memorabilia, but you want one last chance to see the stadium, this weekend is it. This weekend's final play event will be your last chance to visit the old Cleveland Stadium. It's your chance to play like the pros and with the pros. Many former Browns will join you in some of the same exercises they used to endure. Kate Lurie, Channel 3 News.
Of course, the NFL is not Cleveland's favorite organization right now, but the consensus seems to be they are trying. They're paying for this event. This is only the third city they've held it in, and it's the first city they've held it in that does not currently have an NFL team. Jeff Kim.